Hello students, today I will be doing the C part of question number 1 of exercise 8.3. Now in this question we have calculate the amount and compound interest on rupees 62,500 for 1.5 years at 8% per annum compounded half yearly. Now compounded annually means interest will be charged once in a year, right? But here question is compounded half yearly. That means compound interest will be charged twice in a year. Okay. Now principal is given, which is rupees 62,500. Okay. Now rate of interest is 8% and this is the number of years, n, 1/2, 1.5 years. Now here we are finding the compound interest half yearly, means interest will be charged twice in a year. Now the one which is given to us 8% is the rate of interest for the whole year, and since we are finding for half of the year, so it will be half 8% will be 8/2, which is 4%. Since we are finding the interest for half of the year, means after 6 months what will be the interest? It won't be charged 8%, isn't it? Because 8% is the rate of interest for the whole year, and we are finding half yearly. We are finding the compound interest for half of the year. So it will be half of the rate of interest which is given, so which is 4%. Now coming to number of years. Now 1.5 years compounded half yearly means interest will be charged twice in a year. Half yearly means when it is compounded half yearly, that means interest will be charged twice in a year. So in 1 year it will be charged twice. So in this year it will be twice of this. So 1.5 means 2 ones are 2, 2 plus 1, 3/2 multiplied by 2, 2 cancels, so it's 3 years. Okay. Now we will find the amount by using the same formula, which is A is equals to P into 1 plus R by 100 to the power n. Now P is 62,500 multiplied by 1 plus R is 4%. So 4/100 to the power 3. N is 3 here. Now 62500 multiplied by 1 plus, we will convert it into reduced form. So 4 ones are 4, 4 25s are 100. So it's 1/25 whole to the power 3. Now 62500 multiplied by, we'll find the LCM. So 25 into 1 is 25. Now 25 divided by the denominator is 25. 25 multiplied by the numerator is 25 plus 25 divided by 25 is 1. 1 into 1, 1. Power will be 3. Now 62,500 will be multiplied by 25 plus 1 is 26/25 whole to the power 3. Now if the power is 3, that means it will be multiplied 3 times. So 62,500 multiplied by 26/25 multiplied by 26/25 multiplied by 26/25. It will be multiplied 3 times as power is 3. Now 25 25s are 625 and 2 zeros, so it's 2500. Now 25 ones are 25 and 2 zeros, again 25 ones are 25, 25 fours are 100. Now 4 multiplied by 26 multiplied by 26 multiplied by 26. Now 26 multiplied by 26. 6 6 are 36, 3 carry, 6 2s are 12, 12 plus 3 is 15. Then 6 2s are 12, 1 carry, 2 2s are 4, 4 plus 1, 5. So 6 5 plus 2 7, 5 plus 1 6. Now 26 multiplied by 4. 4 6 are 24. 4 2 carry. 4 2s are 8. 8 plus 2 is 10. Now we'll multiply 104 to 676. Now 4 6 are 24, 4 2 carry, 4 7s are 28, 28 plus 2 is 30, 0 3 carry, 4 6 are 24, 24 plus 3 is 27. Now if you multiply by 0, then we'll get 0. Now if you multiply by 1, then we'll get 676. So 676. So 4, 0 plus 0 is 0, 7 plus 6 is 13, 3 1 carry, 7 plus 2 is 9, 9 plus 1 is 10, 0 1 carry, 6 plus 1 is 7. So it's rupees 70,304. So this you will have to pay if you borrow 62,500, then after 3 years you will have to pay 70,304. Now we will have to find compound interest. So how to find compound interest? Amount minus principal. So principal will be deducted from the amount to get the compound interest. So what is the amount here? It's 70,304 minus principal is 62,500. Now 62,500. So it's 4 minus 0 is 4. 0 minus 0 is 0. Then 13 minus 5 is 8. 9 minus 2 is 7. It will be 6. 6 minus 6 is 0. So it will be rupees 7804. So if you borrow 62,500, then you will have to pay 70,304, which is the amount after 3 years, and the compound interest will be charged is 7,804. So if we have to find the compound interest for half yearly, then we will have to just find the rate of interest after half years. So rate of interest should be divided by 2 and number of years to be multiplied by 2, okay, if it is compounded half yearly. So this was all about question number C. Thank you, students.